Nikita Dragun is being forced to stay in a men's jail. Fans are seriously concerned, despite what she's done, this is very dangerous and can almost be deadly. Here we can see the leaked court hearing, which goes into detail about her sentencing and how she's basically going to be stuck in a men's jail.
Let me call up Nikita Dragun.
Present, Your Honor, via Zoom.
Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning.
So you were I gotta find the paperwork.
Can we just confirm how the defendant would like to be addressed? It's a little confusing.
What'd you say?
The volume was down.
Okay. Ma'am, you were arrested for battery on a corrections officer, disorderly conduct, battery on a law enforcement officer, disorderly conduct, and then a battery in violation of a city ordinance. I will appoint the public defender's office for you.
Okay, it looks like the defendant.
Nikita, please do not make any statements or comments while we're here in court about what happened in your case, okay?
What would you prefer to address you as? Your title?
She.
Okay. Can't hear him.
So it looks like she's here
on. She and her as well.
Oh, okay, that's fine. Thank you.
Looks like she's here on vacation.
Oh, from New York.
Great, and there was an incident at the hotel.
So let me read what happened. The Good Times Hotel. Okay. The battery is throwing water or spilling water at the officer and the security guard.
So no objection to reducing the bond.
You're going to order that you stay away from the Good Times Hotel. Do you have to go there to get your personal belongings?
I do.
All right. So you're not allowed to go back there, but you can return there to get your personal belongings. Otherwise, you got to stay away from there. And if you go there to get your personal belongings, I don't know, you want to stay away with her? She doesn't live here.
I mean, I think that she caused trouble at the hotel. I don't think they want her back there. And I don't think it's too restrictive.
Just go there to get your personal belongings. You should go with a police officer, okay?
Thank you so much. I would like to thank the staff. They've been very lovely.
All right, let me just write this out. I don't know. What do you want me to do?
You just reduce the bond.
Do you have money to post the bond?
How much is it?
I don't know.
I was thinking 1,000 count 1 and then 500 2 and 3.
Okay, I might have to check.
Judge, would you consider an ROR?
100 count 2, 500 count 3.
Judge, would you consider an ROR?
I can't do that for this charge. I'm sorry.
And the defendant's not from here, so.
I got to set a bond. It's a $2,000 bond. If there's any reason you can't afford to pay a bond, use the free phone at the jail to call the public defender's office, and they can readdress this with your division judge. All right?
And Your Honor, may I ask one question? Do I have to stay here in the men's unit still?
Yeah, I don't make the rules up there, but
okay.
There's proper accommodation for you. You can get a separate area. You can contact the bondsman to try and get you out. Corey, do you want to note your file that makes to follow up to make sure if she's able to get hold of a bondsman to bond out?
Yes, Judge. Miss Dragun, could I please have your phone number or contact number that once you're out, we can get in touch with you?
Yes, ma'am. It's the same one I've had my entire life. 703.
Perfect. Thank you. So when you get out, please keep in touch with the public defender's office, and I'll make a note for the attorney to reach out to you soon, see if you can get in touch with the bondsman, okay?
Fiona, can you repeat the bond?
Sure. It's $1,000 count 1 for the battery on the law enforcement officer. Count 2, the disorderly conduct is $500, and count 3, the misdemeanor battery is $500.
Fans of hers and also people who aren't even fans of hers are going off on Twitter. Someone tweeted, "So Nikita Dragun has been put in a men's jail, and I think it's important to remind folks that this kind of treatment is tantamount to sentencing a trans woman to be serially raped. It's a blatant violation of her Fourth Amendment protections against cruel and unusual punishment." The user continued, "Alright, I just got this DM from someone who tracked down the information about the facility she was being kept in. I'll say this is likely unconfirmed until we actually hear from her, since I don't trust cops like that, but supposedly Nikita was released on bond earlier at 1 a.m. Here we can see those leaked text messages. The person said, "I think the best that we can hope for is that her bond will be paid real soon, but I'm livid that we don't have better policy on housing trans inmates. Thank you for your information. Oh my god, I called asking if I could pay her bail because this really had me effed up. They said that she was released at 1 a.m. Amen." Someone else tweeted, "Just seen that Nikita Dragun is being kept in a man's prison. This is so effing inhumane, and the fact the news isn't covering it is just even worse. I'm not a fan of Nikita, but this is a violation of human rights and her safety. They've even misgendered her in the report."
To pay a bond, use the pre-phone at the jail to call the public defender's office, and they can readdress this with their division judge. All right?
And Your Honor, may I ask one question? Do I have to stay here in the men's unit still?
Yeah, I don't make the rules up there, but I just offer accommodation for you. You can get a separate area. You can contact the bondsman and try and get you out.
Iconic social media reporter Kat Tenbarge had tweeted with some exclusive leaked information. As this story is developing, there are videos circulating that suggest Nikita Dragun, a trans woman, was held in a men's jail. I wanted to share the parts of the arrest affidavit that misgender Nikita. The affidavit says Nikita would like to be recognised as a male. Here we can see the affidavit states, "The above listed individual appears as a female but would like to be recognised as a male. Officer Leon 1154 and Gonzalez 1137 responded to a 601 Washington Avenue, the Good Times Hotel, in reference to an Asian female causing a disturbance and being extremely disorderly within the establishment. Security personnel told the officer that defendant Dragun had been causing a disturbance for a long period of time and was walking around the pool area unclothed. When the security staff told the deaf he, and they're referring to Nikita here, could not do this, he continued his behaviour and at one point intentionally threw water at a staff member. Once officers arrived on scene, they were escorted to the defendant's room. Once at the door, officers can hear loud music being played from the hotel room. After several knocks, including one by Officer Leon, clearly identifying as Miami Beach Police, the defendant opens the door. Once the defendant opens the door, the security staff explained to the defendant that his actions needed to be stopped, or it can lead to him being asked to leave the property. The defendant closed the door on officers and in a short time opens it again and tells the security guard, "Do you want more?" and proceeded to swing an open water bottle, causing the water to hit and spill on both security guards. The defendant is immediately placed into custody by officers. Officer Garcia responded to do a pat-down and search prior to the defendant being transported to the Miami Beach Police holding facility. The defendant was transported to TGK for further booking. So, what are your thoughts on all this? Let me know in the comments.